At INS, we secured a large project with a company that's very well known in the uniform delivery and dry cleaning services. They help companies with a lot of other products and services throughout the multiple divisions that they have, whether it's distribution of healthcare and first aid supplies, or other various like eye division for safety glasses, earplugs, things like that. So their safety division is more of like a vending solution part of their business as they deliver those capabilities through vending solutions, which we help bring online. So this customer, they were very quick to adopt this technology. They were forced into a situation where, because they do have 500 plus locations across the nation, they have multiple telco companies that they use to provide their PSTN or public switch telephone network services, i.e., old school POTS lines. With our technology and our conversion, we were able to bring those systems online. But what happened and why we were brought into this is they were early adopters into the technology, just because they didn't want to be in a situation when the FCC granted the authority to the carriers to be able to stop that technology from existing. So they were given the right at a carrier level from the FCC to terminate those services. They had received a notification out of one of their Northeast locations that they were going to be impacted. They inquired with that telco provider at the time to, hey, what's the impact of this? When is this going to happen? Is this just this site or is this nationwide? And that's when they uncovered that the FCC had granted to all POTS line providers across the nation who are providing telephone lines that, hey, they have the right to terminate these networks and tear them down and force customers to move into newer age technology such as fiber or voice over IP services. So once they were put on notice that they were going to lose a site in the next upcoming year, that they had a year to convert this site, they wanted to explore alternative technologies. That's where INS came in. And we were able to showcase that, one, not only can the technology be valid, that two, it carried all the certifications needed in what they were using today, which is their fire alarms, elevators at multi-floor facilities, and blue phone services that might exist within the facilities. Our capabilities through our OEMs and our hosting options allow us to achieve all that regulation that's needed. So that way, if any inspecting body were to come into their facility, that it truly passes an audit. So this is safety first. Audits are all there, but we have all the compliance around this solution. Once it was proven that, hey, this is a viable option, they ran some ROI tools. They were saving anywhere from $100,000 to $150,000 a month just in converting over. So their ROI to implement this service was a very short runway for them. It was right around 4 to 6 months once they made that investment. That after month 6, that they were saving money at that point. So we went into each and every facility that they had. We performed a site audit. So that means we went in, tag toned all the lines. We were able to do a cleanup and allow them to merge any old existing services like fax machines that they really weren't using going forward. But we were able to secure that business due to the termination of a previous telco's letter that went out. So sometimes it's reactionary as to why customers might be brought into these conversations. But as time moves forward now, we're seeing that adoption rate is at a much higher level than it used to be, because that runway is getting a lot shorter. And a lot of customers are holding on to the last minute, where this, large scale customer, they didn't want to be impacted, especially around safety, systems that were being utilized across this service. One of the key things that really helped secure this deal was previously this large corporation, again, having 400 or 500 brick and mortars across the nation, they had to work with several telcos. So that means that's multiple contracts, multiple bills that they had to manage. Not only was it a payroll or an accounting nightmare on their part, just the sheer management of the contracts was a headache for them. What simplifies this process is that through INS, we're able to deliver this service nationwide and simplify the billing stream. So that means you have one vendor, one bill, one agreement on flat rating across the country. You're not dealing with various rates based on the region. So that was a huge key as to why they wanted to make this decision. But what they also wanted is they wanted a true OpEx model. Hey, we want to come to you. We want to be able to secure our telephony services and retrofit our POTS lines, but we also don't want to manage it. We don't want to be responsible for break fix. At INS, we offer a full care solution that allows us to come in and have multiple tiers that are custom tailored to exact needs that you want. So if you're a little bit of a hands-on IT company that wants slight control and you want to do slight day-to-day management, we have custom fit INS Care package is for you. If you want a full solution that all you have to do is just say, hey, it's not working, place a call with us or provide a ticket, we'll make sure to keep you up and running through our INS Care program. And that is the one thing that allowed this company to make that decision to move forward, was not only the streamlined billing unified across the nation, but also our INS Care package that really ensures that this system stays up and running at all times.